consists of 19 words. 9 First verse of last revelation consists of 19 letters. 10 Second revelation 68, 1–9 was 38 words, 19x2. 11 Third revelation 73, 1–10 was 57 words, 19x3. 12 Fourth revelation 74, 1–30 brought the number 19 itself. 13 Fifth revelation ch. 1 placed the 19-lettered opening statement immediately after the number 19 of 74. 30. Summary and conclusions content. 14 First word in the opening statement occurs in Quran exactly 19 times. 15 Second word in the opening statement Allah occurs 2,698 times, a multiple of 19x 142. 16 Third word in the opening statement Rahman is mentioned in Quran 57 times 19x3. 17 Fourth word in the opening statement Rahim is mentioned in Quran 114 times 19x6. 18 Multiplication factors of the opening statement see points 14 to 17 above. 1 plus 142 plus 3 plus 6 add up to a total of 152, which is also a multiple of 19x8. 19 Each frequency of occurrence connected with the opening statement, i.e. 19, 2698, 57, and 114 corresponds to the numerical value of one of God's names. 20 All compiled lists of the known names of God. More than 400 were found to include only 4 names with numerical values divisible by 19. These 4 names are the same 4 which correspond to the frequencies of occurrence mentioned in point 19 above. 21 Opening statement is missing from chapter 9, but compensated in chapter 27, verse 30. This restores the frequency of this crucial statement to 114 19x6. 22 Between the missing statement chapter 9 and the extra statement chapter 27 there are 19 chapters. The intricate facts 23 Chapter 50 is entitled Q, initialed with the letter Q, and contains 57 Qs. 57 equals 19x3. 24 The only other chapter initialed with Q, namely, chapter 42, also contains 57 Qs. 19x3. 25 The letter Q stands for Quran, and the total occurrence of Q in the 2 quinitial chapters equals the number of chapters in Quran. 57 plus 57 equals 114. Summary and conclusions content. 26 First verse in chapter 50 entitled Q describes Quran as Majid equals glorious, and the numerical value of the word Majid is 57, exactly the same as the number of Qs in this chapter. 27 Chapter 68 is initialed with the letter N and contains 133 Ns, or 19x7. 28 Chapters 7, 19, and 38 are initialed with the letter S Sad, and the total frequency of occurrence of this letter in the 3 chapters is 152, or 19x8. 29 Chapter 36 is initialed with the letters Y and S, and the total frequency of these 2 letters in this chapter is 285, or 19x15. 30 Chapters 40 through 46 are initialed with H and M. The total frequency of these 2 letters in the 7 chapters is 2147, or 19x113. 31 Chapter 42 is prefixed with the 3 initials, A, S, and Q, and the total occurrence of these 3 letters in this chapter is 209, or 19x11. 32 Chapter 19 is initialed with 5 letters, namely K, H, Y, A, and S, and the total frequency of occurrence of these 5 letters in this chapter is 798, or 19x42. 33 The Quranic initials H, TH, TS and TSM constitute a unique interlocking relationship within their 5 chapters, namely, 19, 20, 26, 27, and 28. The total frequency of occurrence of these letters in their 5 chapters is 1767, or 19x93. 34 Chapter 2 is initialed with the letters ALM and contains 9,899 of these letters 19x521. 35 Chapter 3 is also initialed with the letters ALM and contains 5,662 of these letters 19x298. 36 Chapters 29, 30, 31, and 32 are also initialed with the letters ALM and the total frequency of occurrence of these letters is 1672 19x88, 1254 19x66, 817 19x43, and 570 19x30, respectively. 37 Chapters 10 and 11 are initialed with the letters ALR and contain exactly the same total frequency of occurrence, namely, 2489 each 19x131. 38 chapters 12, 14, and 15 are also initialed with the three letters ALR. The total frequency of occurrence of these letters in these chapters is 2375 19x 125, 1197 19x 63, and 912 19x 48, respectively. Summary and conclusions content. 39 Chapter 13 is prefixed with the four initials ALMR and contains a total of 1482 of these letters 19x 78. 40 Chapter 7 is initialed with the four letters ALMS and the frequency of occurrence of these four letters in this chapter is 5320 or 19x 280. 41 The number of Quranic initials is 14, and the alphabet letters which participate in making these initials are also 14, and the number of initialed chapters is 29. When we add these numbers, 14 plus 14 plus 29, we find the total 57, or 19x 3. 42 The Quranic initials are described as miracle of the Quran, see page 240. 43 The common denominator throughout Quran is the number, and this is the numerical value of the Arabic word 1 equals wahid. Thus, this miracle emphasizes the theme of Quran and its basic message. God is one. Conclusion. The physical evidence presented here proves 1. The divine source of Quran. 2. The perfect integrity and preservation of Quran. Quran. Only source of guidance. 6. 19. Accepting any other sources of guidance constitutes the setting up of other gods beside God. Idol worship. This important statement happens to be no. 19. Say, O Muhammad, whose testimony is greater. Say, God is my witness that this Quran was given to me to preach it to you, and whomever it reaches. Yet, you bear witness that there are other gods beside God by upholding other sources beside Quran. Say, I do not bear such witness. Say, there is only one God, and I disown your idol worship. 6. 19. This crucial verse happens to be no. 19. We left nothing out of this book Quran 6. 38. The Arabic text of this verse consists of 19 letters. The number of this verse is 38, or 19x2. The Arabic letters of this statement are shown, each with a consecutive number under it to demonstrate that it is indeed 19 Arabic letters. The line containing this phrase is shown in Arabic. God revealed this book fully detailed 6. 114. The Arabic text of this verse consists of 19 letters. The number of this verse is 114, or 19x6. The Arabic letters of this statement are shown, each with a consecutive number under it to demonstrate that it is indeed 19 Arabic letters. The line containing this phrase is shown in Arabic. The word of your Lord, this Quran is complete, in truth and justice. 6. 115. This statement consists of 19 letters in the Arabic text. The Arabic letters of this statement are shown, each with a consecutive number under it to demonstrate that it is indeed 19 Arabic letters. This phrase is shown in Arabic. Muhammad forbidden from anticipating Quran. The Prophet Muhammad received an order from God enjoining him from uttering Quranic material without authorization, and ordering him to adhere strictly to Quran and follow it, once it is revealed. This verse is number 114, in chapter 20, 114 equals 19x6. The verse is shown in Arabic with the verse number highlighted. Could it be coincidental that the number of this verse is the same as the total number of surahs in Quran? God and His Messenger want us to uphold Quran, the whole Quran, and nothing but Quran. Muhammad forbidden from explaining Quran. There are those who claim that Quran is too difficult to understand, and that Hadith and Sunnah are needed to explain Quran. First of all, one look at Quran and Hadith convinces the reader that the opposite is true. Because the fabricators of Hadith belong to various tribes and even countries, with various dialects, slangs, and accents, the language of Hadith is in fact extremely difficult. Do not move your tongue, O Muhammad, to hasten the revelation of Quran. It is we who will put it together as a Quran. Once we reveal it, you shall follow it. Then, it is we who will explain it. 75. 16-19. The verse stating that God is the one who explains Quran happens to be verse no. 19. Quran contains all the examples we need. There are 4 scattered verses stating generally that Quran contains all the examples, allegories, or similitudes that we need. These verses are 17, 89, 18, 54, 30, 58, and 39. 27. By adding the verse numbers of these 4 crucial verses, the total is 228, or 19x12. 89 plus 54 plus 58 plus 27 equals 228 equals 19x12. The Arabic of the first 3 verses is then shown on this page. The verse number for each is highlighted. Since we cannot reproduce the Arabic, we have substituted the English translation taken from Quran. The Final Testament, translated by Rashad Khalifa, Universal Unity, 1992. We have cited for the people in this Quran all kinds of examples, but most people insist upon disbelieving. 1789. We have cited in this Quran every kind of example, but the human being is the most argumentative creature. 1854. Thus, we have cited for the people in this Quran all kinds of examples. Yet, no matter what kind of proof you present to the disbelievers, they say, you are falsifiers. 30:58. God thus seals the hearts of those who do not know. 30:59. Continued on the next page. Continued from the previous page. Again, the Arabic is shown, and we have substituted the English, as on the last page. We have cited for the people every kind of example in this Quran, that they may take heed. 39:27. An Arabic Quran, without any ambiguity, that they may be righteous. 39:28. God cites the example of a man who deals with disputing partners hadith, compared to a man who deals with only one consistent source Quran. Are they the same? Praise be to God, most of them do not know. 39:29. You Muhammad will surely die, just like they will die. 39:30. On the day of resurrection, before your Lord, you people will feud with one another. 39:31. Who is more evil than one who attributes lies to God, while disbelieving in the truth that has come to him? Is hell not a just requital for the disbelievers? 39:32. The verse numbers of the four verses are 89, 54, 58, and 27. 89 plus 54 plus 58 plus 27 equals 228. 228 equals 19x12. The verses shown above further state that Muhammad is a human being who dies like the rest of us, and that we shall follow one source of law, rather than a number of contradicting sources. The one source is identified in verse 28 above as Quran. Hadith. Where they find anything they wish. Finally, here is a piece of physical evidence informing us that the believers can be distinguished by the fact that they follow the one consistent source Quran, while the disbelievers follow a book wherein they find anything they want. It is well known that we can find anything we want in the books of Hadith. The statement, in the form of a question to the disbelievers, says, do you follow a book wherein you find anything you want? This important statement happens to be no. 38. 38 equals 19x2. Shall we treat the Muslims like the criminals? What is wrong with your judgment? Do you follow a book wherein you find anything you want? 68. 35-38. God calls Quran. Complete 6. 115. God calls Quran. Fully detailed 6. 114. God calls Quran. Perfect 6. 38. The Prophet delivers Quran alone 69. 40-47. Hadith and Sunnah are blasphemous innovations 6. 112 and 25. 31. You shall uphold Quran alone 6. 19. 7. 3. Etc. God provided even physical evidence. See pages 64-72. Why then do they fail to see all this? Why do they fail to believe God? Because their hearts inside are denying what they utter with their mouths. They confess belief due to social and educational circumstances, but their hearts inside are denying. Your God is one God. However, those who do not believe in the hereafter, their hearts are denying, and they are too arrogant. 16. 22. The consequence of this denying one's deep convictions are denying is total isolation from Quran. When you read Quran, we place between you and those who do not believe in the hereafter an invisible barrier. And we place shields on their hearts to prevent them from understanding it, and deafness in their ears, and when you preach your Lord alone in the Quran alone they run away in aversion. 17. 4546. Therefore, they cannot accept Quran alone, they look for other sources such as Hadith and Sunnah. Guaranteed victory. The Quran teaches, unequivocally, that victory is guaranteed for the Muslims. We have decreed that the believers will be victorious. 30:47. We will positively grant victory to our messengers, and to those who believe, both in this life and on the day of resurrection. 40.